Hi everyone, Greg King here, and on this video I'm going to show you how to make money on YouTube without using a camera and rank on the first page of Google and YouTube. In this video, I'm going to share with you the three major reasons why people do not want to put themselves in front of the camera on making a video for YouTube. Then I'm going to share different programs, and they're all free applications that you can use to actually do this without putting yourself in front of the camera for your e-commerce or your Shopify platform or your Amazon platform. Then I'm going to put a link in the description and also on the screen that you can take advantage of how powerful this program is that I'm going to share with you. Then I'm going to do a real live example of what happened to me yesterday because I'm getting some new lights. And I went on to Amazon, then I went to Best Buy, and I went around, and by the end of the night I was totally confused with all the different views. Then in a moment I'm going to share with you again the power of this formula and how you can be number one on Google, number one on YouTube, and number one in the carousel, all within mere minutes. And some of them may be up to 10 minutes, but other examples are down to 1 and 2 minutes. I kid you not. Well, I hope I got your attention by able to share with you how you can actually be on the first page of Google, YouTube, and the carousel within minutes. But first, I mentioned before, I want to share with you, how to make money on YouTube without showing your face. And I've got some tools here. And own the ranking on Google and YouTube. It's truly amazing. Now, what I'm going to share first of all is the major obstacles, and then the three major concerns why people don't want to put their face on Facebook. Or sorry, not Facebook, but YouTube or Google. I don't use Facebook for ads. I just think it's a money suck. People don't go to Facebook to actually source and try and find product. They go there just to basically be entertained and see what else is going on with other friends and family. So the first thing is, there's all these things. Ads are too expensive, can't get in front of the customers, limited budget, agencies are too expensive. Heck yeah. If you don't want to be in front of the camera, agencies can get expensive, and they may not work for 2 and 3 months. Thoughts on getting in front of the page of Google was too hard. Yeah, that's a big one. Most people think it takes 3 to 6 months to do it. No, it can take minutes. Facebook is too confusing. Hell, do you think? I just had an account okayed, and 4 hours later I had it shut down. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, which brings out the next one of accounts always get banned. And Facebook never gets ads approved. Well, at 50%. You spend all your money on software. Well, I'm going to show you software that you don't have to spend any money on and leave links. Nothing has worked before, and the heck with that, I give up. Now, the three major ones. These are, you better get a pen. You want to write these down. Number one, I don't want to get in front of the camera to make a video. Then number two, I don't want to get in front of a camera to make a video. And number three, I do not want to get in front of a camera to make a video. Well, there is a remedy, because most of the time, the getting in front of a camera works on different platforms. It works on my platform because I am the brand. So I'm not selling a product. It doesn't work on it works limited on e-commerce, but people aren't going to e-commerce to see your face. They're going to see a package or a product, and it's going to segue me into what I did last night, looking for umbrella lighting for my videos. But before I do that, I want to show you a couple different products, and these are the links I'll leave below. Fiverr. Fiverr's awesome. And it's with 2 R's, Fiverr. And what you do is you buy and, you auction off, and they will make videos, and they will do script and copy, and they'll put it together for as low as $5 and up. It's a pretty cool way of doing it. I've used it before. They're great. It's just a matter of, do you want a logo design? Do you want to go and work? Do you have WordPress? I do, but I don't use it. And basically, I just go on social media, which is Google, the number 1 platform, YouTube, the number 2 platform. The next one here is Vidnami. It used to be called Context Samurai. Now, what you can do is just put together a points and notes, and they'll put a video together, and they kind of use a computer-generated voice. It's not as personal, but it works, and I've used it before. And right now you can try it for free, and I don't believe you even need to use a charge card. So that's awesome. The next one is use slides on your computer that you've already got. For me, I use Keynote, and that's what I'm using right now. And I'm speaking into the mic. Now, the great thing about Keynote and speaking into a mic is if I mess up on my words and I start stumbling too much, because I'm good at stumbling and stuttering, is I can just put it on pause, rewind, delete, and redo. So I sound, who would I sound? Like Dave Clark in the old bandstand. I'm Mr. Rico Suave when it comes to my deep voice. So you can use the Keynote. You can, and I'm right here. I'm going to show you this, which is great. You can use the PowerPoint. You can use Keynote. You can use Canva. Canva is great for making pictures and thumbnails. Google Slides, as I mentioned before, is a free thing that you can use. Prezi is good. I've never used it. However, it is good for both application Androids or Apple. RenderForce is great, and so is Visme. And once again, I'm going to leave some of the links below so you can take a look at them. All this stuff they're going to try and make you pay for, but you know what? They give you a limited free usage. Now, all my thumbnails, so if you look at my videos, all my thumbnails, my crazy face and putting little things in and like putting little notes in there, that's all done with Canva, and it's all done for free. So it is very doable. Now, I'm going to get into a real life situation that happened to me yesterday. And this is awesome because it totally makes sense, and I'm not alone, and I think I'm pretty good at doing searches, but I found out that I just got so confused. So what I needed to do is I needed to get, because of my lighting on my videos is horrible, I needed to get some different lighting. And I did some research, and I found the umbrella lighting where you put lights in the umbrella, makes it soft, and makes it more normal, and so it just works, and it's cheap as borscht. So I went there and I went to newer umbrella sites, and I saw, okay, there was a bunch of umbrellas, and this is going to be either Amazon or Shopify or another platform. Then I come down here and I see some other ads. Then I see the carousel, and I thought, okay. So I scroll down a little more and I see some more images, and I see this. So I want to go up and hit the videos. Then I see all these different videos of showing me all these different things of all these different umbrellas. And I went in there with a certain specific reason, and I'm starting to get a little more confused. Then you say, oh, okay, so you've seen all this. Then let's go to YouTube and see, oh, look at all this. This is kind of cool. Well, they must be making money because there's ads here. So these things must be making money. This guy's great. I mean, he talks really fast, but he's really great. So let's rewind a moment here. And let's go back up to you're over here, and you see a carousel. And you think, oh, okay, well, we're gonna, and you can see what's happened here is the guy I was just talking about. He's been on here. He's been on here now for 4 years. This is 4 years, and this is 4 years. So instead of going from here to here, you go to here, and you see your business, your photography business, or your drone business, or your iPhone business, or your cellular phone accessory business, or whatever, and you get the front of the carousel on your search. Would that not be powerful? And instead of doing this and scrolling down a little more and seeing some more videos, you went from, instead of going from that to this, you went to this. Now, this is completely organic, and I'm going to, once again, in a moment, going to show you how quick it goes. But on your business, if someone was searching for umbrellas for your photography, and all they saw was your company, and not your face, but your company logo, would they go anywhere else? Not likely. And it's known that if you're on page 2 of Google search, you may as well be on the last page because no one goes there. It's people rarely go past 5 or 6 or 7. They usually scan the page, then they go and they click on the person that has the most the most rankings. And so you go over to Google, the YouTube, and you see this, and you think, oh, okay, that's, oh, man. And look at all these lights, all this, What happens if instead of going here to Google and seeing all these different videos from different people, you went to Google and saw one paid ad, which always goes on top, but the rest of the ads in your search on YouTube was your business. Like, how cool is that? I mean, seriously. Now, that being said, as I'm still. There's a reason. There's a process of how it's done, and it's done extremely easy. And I'm going to once again leave the link for you to take a look at this and decide if it makes sense or not. I can tell you this: it works. It works every single time. The consistency is mind-boggling. The how quick it is beyond words. It's insane. Now, all these videos here, I can show you again, these are all thumbnails, and all this was done with Canva. And that's that free application. I'm going to leave a link below. So the first example, I did a how to advertise for Shopify. I hit #1 on Google, on YouTube, and first in the carousel, 4 minutes. Next one, first on Google, YouTube, the carousel, 2 minutes. Not only that, which is kind of ironic, this was done in 1 minute, but there's a conversion going from YouTube over to Google. And sometimes that can take a couple of minutes. What this was ranked #1 in 1 minute. The guy below says how to rank in 24 hours. I just topped him in 1 minute. So you can see how powerful this program is. The next one was 3 minutes. And this again, this was 3 minutes. Now the guys I bumped, this is Ray Patel. He's a major player in the industry, and he was on #1 ranking before I posted this. He was on here for over 2 years, over 9 months. I've seen it where it's been over 10 years. People have been ranked #1 that I can just bump off within minutes. And it goes on, same idea. Ranked #1, Google, YouTube, video carousel, 6 minutes. This one is again 6 minutes. This one again 2 minutes. And not only that, I'm starting to actually, I'll back this up a bit. Because YouTube thinks because I put these videos out that I'm becoming an expert in my niche. And it doesn't matter what niche it is. It could be, once again, the photography niche. It could be accessories for telephone niches. It could be furniture. It doesn't matter. It's not the product, it's a process. So when they start seeing that I'm putting different videos out, they start to give me more loving, and they start grouping my videos together. And as you can see, this is once again first page, and I'm starting now to take out the first page of Google for ranking, how fast I can rank on Google. Same idea here, 1 minute. Now, as your videos mature, and this is all done not with your face, but with your company logo or a logo, is after a little while, Google and YouTube starts to put them together. So when I look for something and search for something, I'm starting to put a stranglehold on this within a couple of weeks. So I've got ranking 1, 3, 4, 5. I got 80% of the ranking. However, it gets better. Here I got 100% of the ranking. So as I mentioned previously, instead of going with all these different people, giving you all these different answers for doing all these different things, you imagine if your business was, I was searching for your umbrella, that it all came up to you? Another thing, I hit the carousel. I didn't even put in the right search. And because I'm getting loving from YouTube over to Google, they're allowing me to stranglehold the carousel, not once, but anytime I put nearly or slightly close to the search I'm looking for, they just give it to Gregory. It's quite an amazing process. And as I said before, I'm going to leave a link for you to search it out. This formula for ranking #1 on Google and YouTube literally immediately is worth checking out. And oh, I forgot to mention, this process, all these videos were organically posted. Crazy, huh? So my question to you, based on the past couple of examples I've laid out for you, if you could increase your volume, put yourself in front of red hot bona fide buyers, decrease your ad costs by up to 100%, put a stranglehold on the front page of Google, the front page of YouTube, and also in the Google carousel, would you do it? I mean, it'd be silly not to. This formula is going to actually rock your business. So if you've liked the video, please hit the like button, the subscribe button so you won't miss another video, and also leave a comment below. See you in the next video.